Welcome to another episode of ECPW Adrenaline TV. I'm your host, Kevin Apollo, and joined by the returning Joey G. Joey, welcome back to ECPW Adrenaline. How is it feeling?
Kevin, I can't tell you how great it is to be sitting in the ECPW broadcast booth with you tonight. It's been a long time, and thank you for having me back.
Joey, we miss you. We love you. We're glad you're here. Conspicuous by his absence is Mr. Italy Gino Caruso, who is using this time to train for his upcoming match at Christmas Chaos. If you would like information on how to obtain tickets for that event, please stay tuned to the end of the closing credits where all the information, the venue information and ticket information will be made available to you. But right now, kick things off, Mr. All Day, Kenny Bengal, a protege of the current heavyweight champion, and Dan DeMann.
Dan DeMann, one of the best heavyweight champions here in ECPW in a long time.
Listen, I'd hate to say it, but you got to give the devil his due.
You have to give him credit.
The Dan DeMann, you know, he's been a long time member of the ECPW Adrenaline roster. Now a two-time heavyweight champion, and I feel like as talented as Dan is, he is at the absolute top of his game right now.
And Dan DeMann has brought wrestlers like Kenny Bengal and Dillinger up in rank at ECPW.
Absolutely.
With his leadership.
The Dan has taken probably what you could probably say at the time when he debuted almost directionless Kenny Bengal, and listen, turned him into a flamboyant,
absolutely
braggadocious competitor, but a competitor who can back it up.
You need to back it up, and you know, the Graysons, I've been following them for the last few months while I was out and watching the matches on Adrenaline TV, and they've been doing well.
And Grayson's having great 2015 Rookies of the Year, went on to win those tag team titles away from Team Shazam. The Justin Parker or JP Grayson, a very skilled amateur wrestler.
Nice move.
Beautiful fireman carry.
You know, and you're going to see some good basic wrestling from both wrestlers. I mean,
Absolutely.
Kenny Bengal could mix it up with the best of them.
Well, these two men are fine athletes in their own rights, but Justin Parker here is going to kind of have his work cut up for him, because as talented as Bengal is, he is also very skilled at taking shortcuts and cheap shots.
Well, nice drop kick by Grayson.
That's right, sends Kenny Bengal crashing down to the mat, and a good move there by Bengal, pushing Grayson away to create some space. Nice up and over by Grayson. Bengal doesn't know what's happening. Beautiful arm drag sends Bengal over. Oh, big drop kick by Grayson.
He didn't catch all of them. He didn't get them over, but Grayson now going for
monkey flip counter, but Grayson rolls through it. Never mind. There's
big foot stopped him, didn't it?
That's right. You get a boot to the mush, and that's all she wrote.
So far, evenly matched contest.
Well, you know, the Graysons and Shazam have been tearing into each other for really the better part of a year, almost since the Graysons debuted. So Bengal and JP Grayson here, they know each other very well.
Very well. And let's add, they don't like each other, do they?
No, not one bit. And although there is no golden line here, if you're Kenny Bengal, how sweet would it be if you managed to actually sneak a win off of one half of the tag team champions?
And Kevin Apollo, you talked about the Graysons being rookie of the year. But speaking of that, the awards dinner is coming up. I think it's January 7th, and wrestling fans, ECPW fans, check the website, ECPW1.com, for more information on the awards dinner. You'll love to be at that venue. We've seen Corey Dillinger out a couple of weeks ago. Kenny Bengal's out right now, but the heavyweight champion has been, the lack of presence by Dandy Man has been felt here as he has been preparing for his open challenge to any competitor on the roster for his heavyweight title. Dandy Man, since he has become champion, has taken credit for driving Frankie and Junior Flow out of ECPW. It surprised me because I thought we would see a return match with Frankie Flow and Dan the Man, but it just wasn't in the cards.
It wasn't in the cards. And then the follow-up Frankie Flow's excommunication from ECPW. Dan the Man took a steel chair and did everything in his power to cripple Crazy Ivan, shattering his ankle, forcing Ivan to go through some very extensive surgery, some very extensive rehab. We are still unsure if Ivan will ever be cleared to wrestle again. And just last month, Dan the Man taking the Colossus team Shazam, attacking like a pack of wild dogs on the Colossus, making an attempt to also put him out of wrestling and send a message to the veto. And now with this open challenge, yes, the lure of gold is a very powerful thing. There's nothing like getting your share of the pay window increased by having some gold. You got to be a very brave person to answer this call here.
Bengal.
That's a beautiful leg, Larry. It's just not JP Grace for a loop.
A little too late for the pin, don't you think?
Yeah, sometimes sometimes being too cocky, it
doesn't work.
It'll cost you.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Give Grayson a little time to recuperate.
I got to give Bengal some credit here, man. His gear is very snazzy. He's got the gold.
Missed him.
The boot itself. Oh, beautiful super kick knocks Bengal for a loose, sends it to the ropes. Grayson fires up here. Beautiful flying shoulder tackle. Grayson knocking the hell out of Bengal. Another drop kick.
That was a better drop kick. He caught him good with that one.
Because Bengal is getting knocked from pillar to post here. Manages to send Grayson over the top rope here. Bengal just swinging blindly at this point. Beautiful. There's some shades of Tito Santana there. That flying burrito almost took Bengal out.
And Kevin, we have a great attraction after this match, a ladies' match coming up, don't we?
Yeah, the returning Alisinn Jade taking on Michele D here, following this incredible match, and then not to be outdone by our tag team main event with Timothy Theory and the Colossus coming out with that snake, Doug DeVito, against Sergeant Cash and his tag team partner Ken Reedy, also making their return to Adrenaline TV.
Well, Ken Reedy and Cash are a good tag team, but against a man like Colossus, how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, the 500-pound mammoth. That is the Colossus, a man who has not been slammed since he donned the mask and became the Colossus. It's been 2 years.
2 years.
It's been 2 years. No one has come close to picking this animal up and slamming him down to the mat. Whoa! German suplex attempt here by Grayson, countered with a vicious low blow by Bengal.
And the referee didn't see it.
The referee did not see it. Bengal going for his patented DDT, hits it on Grayson. I think this is all she wrote.
Yep, this may be it.
Oh, and Bengal steals it. What a crime. A heck of a match, man. Very, very physical, very violent, but just to kind of see it end that way, it's a shame, man. The potential that Kenny Bengal has, he's got to resort to skullduggery to get it done. It's disappointing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Anderson, and you're watching ECPW.
I've seen her doing some bench presses that some of the men couldn't do.
Right?
And very strong legs. So Alisinn Jade's going to be in for a tough match tonight.
Yeah. But you know what? There are very few that are as devious and as cunning as Alisinn Jade. She is just as likely to walk up to you, punch you in your mouth, as she is to kind of slide behind and try to stab you in the back.
Well, Kevin, I wouldn't want to face her in a ring or in a dark alley. So let's. I'm not the bravest man in the world, anyway.
Yeah, and I've seen Alisinn Jade kind of hanging out with Big Jim Colosimo. So you got to be a double tough woman to be hanging out with that big animal.
There's a man that impresses me, Big Jim Colosimo.
He's a big tough bruiser, willing to do any job if you're willing to write a big enough check.
Well, look at Alisinn Jade taking a powder.
You see the two of them working out together.
Smart move by Alisinn Jade.
And this is the thing. This is one of the things that makes her so dangerous.
Going after her. Michele D's going to shit. Alisinn Jade doesn't see her.
Alisinn Jade is oblivious to what's going on. Michele D managed to push her into the side of the ring there. Ooh, wow, that's a nasty chop right across the chest of Alisinn Jade. I think Alisinn Jade, in her having wrestled Michele D as often as she has.
Oh wow!
Has kind of taken her for granted, and then as kind of fallen victim to the old adage, familiarity breeds contempt.
And we have a lady referee in the ring tonight too, as well.
One of our young Rachel here, one of our junior competitors. That's for all talent under 17 years of age.
Oh, she does have a referee's license, though.
Yes, she has a referee's license here. And if you would like to find out how you can become a wrestler, please stay tuned to the end of the credits. And all the information on the ECPW School of Wrestling, the ECPW website, even our social media information will be documented there. And you could also get tickets to all of our future upcoming events, like our awards dinner.
The ECPW School trains wrestlers, valets, as well as managers and announcers.
Michele D went for that guillotine leg drop. Alisinn Jade managed to get out of the way. It was barely a glancing blow there. Michele D took all of that impact on her hip there, and it's unfortunate because she's giving Alisinn Jade a lot of time to recover here.
What's she setting her up for?
Oh, it's a beautiful flipping neck breaker there. A blockbuster, modified blockbuster, sends Michele D crashing down to the mat. And Alisinn Jade, man, she's just a double tough competitor.
Nice elbow to the mush of Michele. Ooh, wow.
Alisinn Jade will just take it to you, man. There's her mission. She does not like it when she sees all these the gussied up the pretty girl wrestlers out there.
No, she's anti-Barbie, right?
Yeah, anti-Barbie Nation.
Anti-Barbie Nation.
She lives it. And in that respect, I got to tip my hat to her because she got into this sport to be a competitor. To just brings a very smash mouth, rock'em sock'em type of style to all of her matches, and right now she's putting Michele D through it.
And Michele has her fans out. Nice. She sit out. Nice move by Michele.
Yeah.
Little jawbreaker there.
And as much as I have to hate to talk about him, I mean, Alisinn Jade was instrumental in helping Aaron Bradley re-injure Allie Rex, putting the Reckless Princess out for almost an indeterminate amount of time.
Some despicable things have happened in ECPW, but that might be one of the worst.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look at
Yo,
Michele
we got an
D picking
airplane
her up.
spin, channeling her inner Gorilla Monsoon.
Jade's a Gorilla Monsoon when he had Muhammad Ali
That's
up
right.
on that airplane spin.
I don't think this one was quite as memorable as that iconic moment, but again, we're kind of tapping in the same vein here. I don't know what happened. Looks like Alisinn Jade twisted her ankle when Michele D let her down. She's trying to get the referee to look in there.
She's playing possum.
There you go. She's playing possum. Wow.
Playing possum.
Wow, she just ripped Michele D right down to the canvas. I'm actually shocked that Michele D is even
Look in the
conscious
stomach,
right
setting
now.
her up for a what?
Oh, spinning neck breaker. That Terry Funk-esque neck breaker was the difference there. Like I said, man, there are a few more devious, more cunning, more crafty than Alisinn Jade. The leader of the anti-Barbie Nation, just beating the...
Alisinn Jade outsmarted her in that match.
Yeah.
Oh, and a little kick.
Gave her a little boot for her troubles.
Hey, this is former WWE wrestler and ECW original, the Blue Meanie, and you're watching ECPW, Adrenaline TV. ECPW! ECPW!
Listen, in this main event, these two are going to have their work cut out for them.
Oh, you know, they're outweighed by one man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Listen.
and there's a second man in the ring.
Theory by himself is a handful, and then you add in the Colossus. I don't know how you...
And you got half a man outside the ring managing them.
Yeah.
Take that 850-pound now.
Reedy's going to open up the match. Looks like Theory tagged himself in. And listen, if you are going to win this match, chances are you're going to have to do it by isolating Theory from the Colossus and hoping that you can essentially steal this win.
Well, I definitely agree with your strategy on that one. To get a Colossus outside the ring.
But again, I don't know what you do. Again, you got the 500+ pound killer whale out there on the orca on the ring apron, and then you got the orange-faced idiot outside who can turn the tide of a match just like that when he gets his oily little hands on you.
Well, here comes Sergeant Cash. And some good teamwork early on in the beginning of the match here.
Absolutely.
Between Reedy and Cash.
Both men working over the arm. Cash trying to wrench that shoulder out of socket there.
So I think they're using your strategy, Kevin. They're trying to isolate the big Colossus.
Again, very smart tactic here. Cash, at the time, had his body in between Theory and the Colossus. Again, making Theory have to do all the extra work. If he's going to get, if Theory gets in trouble, he's got to get through. He's got to get through one man while being in danger of being cut off by the other one in order to get to his partner.
Oh, a little bow and arrow.
A lot of people don't, they as the kids say, they sleep on Tim Theory because he is so unorthodox. But, you see him training down at the ECPW school. He puts in a lot of time, puts in a lot of effort, and you're seeing it pay dividends here. This is a very technical maneuver. Although it may not secure the submission, Cash has to expend a lot of energy. A lot of energy to twist his body out. But also, the longer he's in it, he's wrenching the body, putting stress on those shoulders, on the traps, on the neck, hyperextending the chest. Again, there's a lot of damage here that's going to, in the later minutes of this match, probably pay dividends for Theory and the Colossus.
Well, the knee and a couple of forearms and elbows and kicks, and he's got Cash down on the mat.
There's a blatant choke
now,
here.
I'm surprised Theory didn't go and tag Colossus, but I guess he wants to give him some punishment himself first.
Well, I guess it's going to be kind of his time to shine.
Oh, referee got in the way there.
it's got to be like. Can you imagine being the guy who's got to sit at the same dinner table as the Colossus and Andrew Anderson? It's no wonder Theory manages to keep the physique he has. He's just not getting anything.
I wouldn't want to feed those two.
Cash doing a good job, kind of keeping Theory guessing, creating some distance between the two of them. I think there's a little bit of a lost opportunity here and not getting Reedy in here. The freshman, you get the freshman here. Oh, here we go. Looks like you must have heard me.
Yeah. Either that or he read your mind.
Yeah, these two men, again, you can see the teamwork there. They're well-oiled machine here. They're doing a fantastic job, again, keeping their bodies in between Theory and the Colossus.
Kevin Reedy's a big man,
Yeah.
well built. I mean, works out diligently.
Look at the Colossus. He's just boring a hole into his opponent's heel. Just waiting for a chance to get in. Yeah, got to give it to Theory. I may not like his attitude or the company that he keeps, but this young man, he continues to impress. He shows so much growth every time you see him come out here.
He's a good wrestler. I didn't see his Canadian flag tonight.
Yeah, really, since he's locked up, hooked it up with DeVito, he has.
Has he become an American citizen?
You
don't think he's illegal, do you?
Well, if he is, he's probably only got another couple weeks before he's got to go home. But since he's teamed up with DeVito, I have noticed that Theory has become more focused on becoming a more vicious competitor, as opposed to being defined by his national heritage. And it's that focus that's probably made him a little more dangerous.
Cash firing up on Theory right now.
Oh,
missed the shoulder block.
Wow! Oh, what an unfortunate turn of events! That nasty drop kick right to the.
We have yet to see Colossus.
Yeah, the Colossus is not in, but it looks like he brought him in now.
I guess he heard me.
That drop kick right to the scapula there, that could have very easily dislocated the shoulder of Sergeant Cash here, and now the Colossus with those giant hands, man. Those.
Let's hope we don't see that big splash on Cash tonight.
Guy's got a hand the size of a frying pan. They crack. Oh, the sickening thud sounded like a car wreck.
Oh, headbutt with that.
It's like getting.
What is that on his head?
Getting rammed by a water buffalo.
He is not getting up from that. There is no way he's getting up from that.
Well, when Colossus made the change over from the Ogre to the Colossus, the part of the reason why he wears that mask is so that it becomes easier to do the despicable, terrible things that he has to do. If you don't have to look at yourself in the mirror, there's no limit to the depraved depths of which a person can sink. And again, since he's put on that mask,
I give Cash credit. He kicked out, Kevin.
That's all right. A lesser man, it would have been a wrap. Yep. They got that fighting spirit,
that's
that Marine training, a true American hero. Wow, look at this. Theory muscling the man over, modified power slam maneuver.
Oh, he kicked out again.
Cash managed
I
to
can't
kick
believe
out.
what I'm seeing.
Because it's got to dig deep, that intestinal fortitude keeping him in this match. Cash has got to get to his partner. He's got to get Reedy into this match.
He's right there. He's not that far away.
There's a big mistake by Theory if Cash but so much falls backwards. Reedy can blind tag himself in and hopefully change the momentum of this match.
He may have him here. No!
Wow,
Cash out again. He is showing me something, Kevin, that I haven't seen in a long time.
That's right. That fighting spirit, encouraged by the cheers of this adrenaline crowd here as they chant USA, keeping Cash up on his feet. Oh, double clothesline. Could this?
Both men down.
Both men are down. Could this be the opportunity that Cash and Reedy need?
He's got to get over there and make that tag.
That's right.
He's got to get over there and make that tag. Looks like Theory is much closer to Colossus, though.
Well, I said, listen, when you've got a reach like the Colossus, as big as he is, Theory doesn't have to work that hard. But in comes Reedy. Theory a little too slow to his feet. Gets a clothesline for his troubles. Another big line right across that chest. Whoa! That's right.
Colossus, get him out of the ring.
The Colossus coming in here. Ah! The Colossus caught Reedy.
But there was no tag. I didn't see a tag. Did you see a tag?
Both men with the flying shoulder tackles. The Colossus has been knocked out of the ring. The big man is down. Cash and Reedy got to stay focused here. This is their probably only chance to win this match right now. Theory has been knocked for a loop. Cash went for the double axe handle, but got to eat the ring post for his trouble. Oh my God. Oh my.
He caught Reedy with a right hand.
Wow. That is like meeting the front end of a Buick head first. That Uranagi backbreaker, I gotta say, I think this is all she wrote. Reedy is down.
They turned this one around. Wow. I can't believe how quickly they turned that around.
Wow. Just like that. Just like that.
I thought Cash and Reedy had a win there.
But like I said, you can't count Theory out. And then you got the great equalizer and the Colossus outside. He took Sergeant Cash out, ran them into that turnbuckle, allowed Theory the opportunity to hit that Uranagi backbreaker, and bam! You know, the DeVito and his pack of goons, they get another win. Wow!
What a win!
Yeah, what a win! What a main event! We see you guys next week when we finally find out who's going to accept Dan Demand's open challenge. We also have an appearance by Ricky Palmer and Jay George.
Should be another exciting week of Adrenaline TV. Kevin, hopefully we're back here again.
That's right. Great to see you, Joey G. Welcome back to the team.
Thank you, Kevin.
For Kevin Apollo and the rest of the ECPW signing off. See you guys next week.